Hello, and welcome to the little exercise on and or events. Let's have a look at the first question. So we've got Sanj throwing 2 fair dice, scores a double 1. Calculate the probability of not scoring a double 1. Now what you've got to do is press pause and have a go at it. If you're a little bit stuck though, hang on and I'll give you a little framework where you can fill things in. So if you're feeling confident, press pause and do it now. If not, there's a little framework to help you. The probability of scoring a double 1 is there's some fractions to fill in there, so therefore the probability of not scoring a double 1 is something, take away something, which is that. Okay, so press pause, see if you can fill in the gaps. Okay, let's have a look then. So the probability of scoring a double 1, well, a double 1 means 1 and 1. So it's the probability of scoring 1 times the probability of scoring a 1. So that's 1/6 times 1/6. Now when you multiply fractions, top times the top, bottom times the bottom. There we go. Now the probability of something not happening is 1, take away the probability of that thing happening. So the probability of not scoring a double 1 is 1 minus a 36th. Now 1 is 36/36ths, and take away 1/36th gives us 35/36. So there we go. Nice little question. Let's have a look at the next one. Next one comes in 2 parts. Let's have a look at this then. Oshan owns 20 ties. He's got 2 plain red ties, 3 plain blue ties, and 15 mixed coloured pattern ties. So he's got a lot of ties there, isn't he? Now he selects 2 ties at random to take on holiday. Calculate the probability that the 2 ties Oshan takes are both plain. You might note that this is off a calculator paper, WJC, November 15, up there. If you think you can have a go, press pause and give it a go. If you want a little bit of a framework to fill in, hold on and I shall put that up. So if you can do it, press pause. If not, here's a little help. Work out the probability of the first tie being plain, then the second tie, and then you do something with those fractions to get your answer. So see if you can fill those in. Press pause, give it a go. Okay, now the probability that the first tie is plain, well how many plain ties are there? It's 2 red, 3 blue, so that's 5 out of 20. Now if he takes 1 tie out, how many's he got left? That's right, 19. But he's taken out 1 plain one, so the second tie being plain, there are only 4 out of 19. 4 plain ties left. So the probability of the first and the second tie being plain is, we've got to do something with those fractions, and means times. And if you multiply those, you get 20 out of 380. That could cancel down to 2 out of 38 or 1 out of 19. And you would probably have done that on a calculator, where 1 over 19 may well be your answer. Okay, good. Let's have a look at part B. So there's the question. Calculate the probability that at most one of the ties Oshan takes is a plain red tie. Okay, let's get all the tie details back. Now you've got to think here carefully, what does at most one of the ties Oshan takes is plain red mean? Okay, now if you're confident, give it a go. If you want a little bit of help, hold on before you press pause, because we can say that's what we want. When we say at most one of the ties he takes is plain, that means it could be 0 or 1 plain red. So we want, there we go, that's just explaining what R with a line over means, not red. We want not red and not red, or not red and red, or red and not red. And what you need to do now is fill in those fractions there. Okay, press pause, give it a go. Okay, let's have a look. So the and the ors are going to help us fill in those boxes there. So let's have a think. What's the probability of the first one being not red? Well, there are 18 not red ties out of 20. And means times. Now if he's taken a not red out, that means there are 17 not red ties left out of 19. So that's where that fraction comes from. Or is plus. Now the probability of a not red, well that's 18 out of 20, we got that on the first one, and is times. Now the probability of choosing a red, well there are 2 reds, but he's already taken 1 tie out, so it's 2/19ths. Or is plus, and then finally the probability of it being red and not red, Well, the red is 2 out of 20, 2/20ths, and is times, and the probability of the second one being not red, well, there are, how many not reds are there? There are 18 not reds out of 19 ties. Now that calculation will be done on a calculator using the fraction button, and if you plug all that in, that's what you'll get, 189 190ths. So it's fairly strong probability for the answer. Okay, well done. Hope you got those right. If not, maybe wind it back and have another go at it. And now, if you've got it right, time to move on to the next section, which is possibility spaces. It's bye for now.